Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say we drench the gods with their blood! What say you, Spartans? For our sons! For our daughters! For Sparta!
What up? It's Red, man. We're gonna be reviewing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yeah. Now let's get right to it. Right, I have not played an Assassin's Creed game since Black Flag. I love Black Flag. I love being a pirate, shooting people with my ships, doing drive-bys. That's what we do in Black Flag. And yeah, it's been a while, right? I think after Black Flag, it was what was it? Unity, fucking that one with the lamps. I don't remember the fucking name. And then fucking the Egypt one, and now this one, right? Now I decided to play this one because well, I want to actually always play it, right? I like Greek mythology as much as the next guy. I studied art, and I love, you know, their art form, pottery, stuff like that. There's a lot of pots in this game which you can break, so that's what's up. The mythos, you know, you get some of that. Love, you know, just basically the timeline is pretty cool, right? Greek armies fighting each other, Sparta against Athens, while everyone takes sides between them. It's pretty cool, and that's what you get here, right? Of course, there is, you know, the Assassin's Creed part, which I don't really like anymore. Fucking the whole diving of stair goal, stupid shit. I don't even follow that. I just want to play a game about being fucking, basically you're a Spartan who was just thrown off a cliff. If you guys don't know, Spartans did that with, you know, babies that they thought were gonna die and stuff. They did that to you and your brother, and then you become a wandering mythos, which is a mercenary at that time. The map is pretty big. You can see here, I don't know anyone besides Attica, and when we start off at Kefalonia, which is basically what is it, where Odysseus is from, and then a little bit of, you know, the other ones. I don't know all these places or their, you know, actual names from back then, so I don't know it. The, you know, equipment system's pretty cool. You get the, you know, a lot of different equipment you could get in the field. You could, you know, put what's the proper term for it? Not I guess it's like a different games call it different thing. I'll go off, but the recent game I played, Final Fantasy 14, a glamour. Basically, you can glam any kind of, you know, armor piece and make it look whatever you want, which is cool. You can make your character look how you want, right? Just be known that in the cutscenes they do take off the helmet, so it doesn't really matter what helmet you have on. So yeah, the ability system for your character pretty, you know, straightforward. You add them. I played with the controller, even though I played it on PC. You put the abilities in the little slots, and you gotta use them in battle. Some are cool, some are not. I'm like, most of the arrow ones I didn't use except for the slow-mo arrow, but you know. You gotta upgrade your ship, which you get later on. You get lieutenants that give bonuses to this ship. You can change the skin, stuff like that. The whole mercenary system I didn't really get. Basically, you just move up a tier, I guess, after you kill certain mercenaries. They didn't really explain it very well. I just ended up killing a lot of mercenaries or hiring them to go on my ship, you know. Either way, it's interesting. They make it more harder if you fucking have a bounty on you. Make missions harder for sure. Can't tell you how many times I was trying to get to just a checkpoint or something, and all of a sudden I get the fucking 3 mercenaries on my ass trying to attack me. I think the most I had was 4 mercs attacking me at the same time, just because I had that much bounty on me. It gets pretty insane, actually. What else? Besides the mercenaries, there's also the cultist tree. I didn't finish it. Actually, towards the end of the video, I'll show you all I did. 50 plus hours of gameplay. And I skipped a lot, trust me. After you figure out this game, you can kind of skip something. Just if you want to see the main story like I did, you can skip stuff, alright? Main story wise, there's a couple plots going. You have the cultists of Cosmos, which basically you could kill and stop the cultists from basically keep this war going on. They make a lot of money. I mean, Spartan, is like the strongest military force Greek nations had, and then Athens is the most culturally diverse and diplomacy states that they had. You know, the warring states period. So it's a pretty interesting time to be in this game. Assassination attempts are, you know, I use assassins, you know, my assassins part, but not too much. I mostly went in fighting with my sword and stuff because that's what you did back then. And even in Black Flag, I just went straight pirate. Didn't really try to do assassinations that much. Let's see what else. So once you play the first area after you get out of Odysseus' island, I think it's called, the fuck is that island called? I forget. Anyway, so once you get out of that and go to the first area where you help the Spartans and trying to locate your father, which you're trying to do in the beginning, and then locate your mother, you kind of figure out the game, how it works. The war can never be won, from my experience. Fucking Athens and Sparta keep going at it. Say you conquer Macedonia, right? You won it for, let's say, Sparta. Well, you turn off the game the next morning, you try to play, and all of a sudden Athens reconquered it. Yeah, it's impossible to conquer all the lands for one faction. I think I know a guy that tried that, and it doesn't really matter because you can't even conquer Sparta or conquer Attica, which is Athens. So in that sense, it's like, oh man, you know. This right here is the map at the end of just trying to finish the main story. You see, I explored the whole majority of the main continent. Not many of the islands though. There's some I just went for the mission and left it. But like I said, after a while you figure out that you don't have to explore everything. You don't have to, even though I actually did in a lot of these places, which added a lot of gameplay time to me and a lot of side quests and, you know, time quests. It gets insane. And I still have a lot of missions after I fucking completed the game. This is after completing the game right here. I still got a lot of quests. Even the fucking whole Atlantis one, which is what they're looking for, is Abstergo, which I didn't even fucking do. This is all my skill trees I got towards the end of the game. And yeah, it's still a lot of stuff to go. Apparently the game gets you a new plus game at the end where you just keep these abilities to keep going. My ship crew, I got most of them, you know, gold level shippers. And you get to keep most of your upgrades to your ship, like fire arrows and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. I might try the new game plus mode, but I didn't buy this game. I just bought the pass from Ubisoft to play it, you know, and I'm gonna try another game out later. The main story was alright. It was decent, and it has a lot to do with the cultist, so it's kind of tied in with the cultist tree and stuff like that. It was cool. I like the main story. I chose options. There's little options you could pick that I probably would change differently in a different playthrough. You know, maybe kill my brother, maybe not kill him, maybe kill the king. I don't know. There's a lot of things you could do. The mercenary tree, I think I only made it to tier 4. I don't know if I really didn't want to keep fighting mercenaries to get to the first tier, but that's something you could do. This is the cultist tree just from the main quest. You saw I killed most of them. There's still a lot, like half of left, so you can always do that. There's still a lot of things to do. I'm telling you, at the end of the game, there's still a lot to do. I only made it to level 40 for my character, but I'm guessing you can make it fucking farther than that. I don't know. For the weapon types, there you got your spears, your swords, your knives, your long blades, and your fucking staffs. Of course, spears, in my opinion, are the best two-handed weapon. They're fucking fast and do a lot of damage. And then of course I had to go with the swords. The knives were cool. They're fast actually. There's parts where I was like hitting a fucking merc so fast with my knives he couldn't fucking do anything, but they don't do as much damage as a sword does, and stuff, and vice versa, you know. Swords aren't that fast. Like I said, there's still a lot I didn't do in this game. I didn't do the I guess it's an arena, a lot of missions, a lot. But overall, I thought it was a fucking decent game. If this game would have come out like in 2010, this probably would have been one of the greatest games ever made. Just my opinion on that. But since it came out when it did, there's a lot of things. Like I said, you could skip a lot. After a while, you're like, I don't need to do this shit. Fuck this shit. I don't need to do that crap. And then you have to do some missions in order to continue the main mission. That was kind of annoying. But I guess they wanted people to do that and not just do the fucking, you know, main mission and be over with. But with that being said, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. It's a fucking good game. A lot of shit to do. Maybe the DLC makes it better. I'm not gonna try the DLC out. But yeah, it's a good game, especially right now. We're trapped inside. Play this game. You guys will like it. I liked it, and it kind of holds me over until we get Assassin's Creed Vikings. Can't wait for that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that sub, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.